Welcome back to the LCP Digital Learning Channel. Today I have a really fun video tool if you're looking to either add some spice to your kids' storytelling, maybe the writings are getting a little bland and so you want to let them make a story first and then write about it. It's also going to be helpful if you're teaching weather. It's got a weather one built in or a news one. There's even a critics one, so students could do book reviews, things of that nature. So it's called TeleStory and it's right here on my screen and it's going to be available in self-service. So let's jump right in. So I'm going to open TeleStory and it actually opens this direction. Now, this is definitely a video that could be abused by your students and taken advantage of. So make sure that you set some really good examples or some really good expectations for this. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find which kind of video I want. So I'm just going to scroll up and down and I think I'm going to go to the news. So I'm going to click the news. Now this is great because at the bottom I can choose what kind of video I'm doing. So the critic would be a great way for after students read a book to give their review of the book. Or maybe if we're teaching about weather, I can have the weather on here, which is super cool because you can actually have a radar on here, you can change your costume. Or if I'm doing the news desk, so I'm talking about the news, sports, eye in the sky, so whatever. So maybe I'm gonna do a book review. So I'm gonna click book review. So what am I doing? Reviewing a video, examining the latest gadgets, and actually at the bottom there's already one, analyze a book for class. So I'm gonna choose analyze a book for class. I could have chose the pencil if I wanted to write my own card. Okay, I can change my costume, and again, I'm gonna tell students they don't have very much time to do this. So you may have to set a timer of maybe 30 seconds for them to choose their costume, things of that nature. So I have got my costume. So I'm going to click that one. And then I have two different choices. I can do the recording the front, which don't need to record you guys, or camera number 2 is recording me. Now I may have to sit my iPad back a little bit like this, or have a student hold it for me or a partner. All right, so now I'm going to record my video as a student for my book review. So I'm going to get this all up and I may even have to hold my book and start. I thought this book was excellent because it had a really good character and I thought that the suspense during the middle was very good, yada, yada, yada. I'm gonna click stop. I thought this book was excellent because it had I like the video, so I'm gonna press the check mark. So now it's got to this section where it's got the intro. It's got the video that I need. I could add a second video if I wanted to add a different scene or maybe record a picture of the book, things of that nature. When I'm done, at the very bottom, there's that check mark. So I'm gonna click the check mark. Title would be book review. I may even put the title of the book, directed by Aaron. So I'm gonna put my name and I'm going to export. This is the camera roll. So I'm gonna make sure I do the check mark on the export to camera roll. Check mark. And then I'm going to export it and it's going to process this video and would like to add to my photos. I'm going to say okay. And now it's exported. All right, so now I can go into my photos, find that video. Here it is. It's the news. I thought this book was excellent because it had a really good character and I thought that the suspense during the middle was very good, yada, yada, yada. And even has credits at the end. So this is going to be a really fun way for you to be able to allow students to add a little bit of creativity to a video. They can do a news anchor, review, book review, the weatherman, things of that nature, without a whole lot of extra work and a whole lot of extra time on their side. So I hope this quick tip adds a little bit of fun for your video making for your students and maybe engages them in some storytelling, which then they can write the script or afterwards have to write the story that they recorded. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.